What?
All right, it is 6:43, and it is time for Michelle to give us her first outrageous headline.
I'm rolling up my sleeves, getting ready
are.
right now. Yes.
Oh, I give you jazz hands to start there, so you know. I was like, outrageous.
Excellent.
Take it away.
Thank you. A lot of times we see wildlife in the wild and getting caught up in nets and or fishing gear like that
Yes.
humans have done.
Yes.
So I kind of want that in the back of your mind. Roll it, because at first glance, this is what I thought was going on here. That a fisherman is kind of, looks like he's trying to save this orca, but what, and that's a stick he's got in his mouth, but what this is a game of tug of war that a guy is having with a giant orca. And even watch, the orca is kind of having fun, because he'll come back and then the guy will, okay, let me grab it if you want to play some tug of war. And you know how dogs you get, and then the dog puts his head back, is like, no, you can't have it. And then he finally goes back up, and then he comes back up, and look at that. Isn't like the moment of nature that, no, you can't have it, keep away now. I just think
They say that they are incredibly smart animals, you know, incredibly smart. And then he shows those teeth and you're like, take it, take it, take it, take it, dude, it's all yours.
That's the kind of interaction I like, not really the SeaWorld. That's real, that's what SeaWorld should be all about there. That kind of.
Tug of war,
Yeah.
that's what I'm looking for. This is a story out of Japan. Japan continues to delight. Japan and Germany are where my sources come from today. Germany as well, very often seen here on Say What. However, there's a new trend right now, a new advertising trend. Very often we look to advertising on billboards and magazines and whatnot. Well, let's just go right to where, frankly, men are looking. Thighs, that's right. They're actually selling advertising on women's thighs. Not kidding, not lying. Women are actually selling their thighs just above the knee to actually advertise movies, to advertise beverages and whatnot, and of course the latest movie, Ted, which of course will be opening July 24th. It's a popular craze. I'm wondering what's next, though.
Oh, well, we know it's got to be in the back, and then it's got to be
right here,
yes.
right here, like right there, like just in a V, like just in a V with an arrow, and then that's the next advertising scheme. There you go, Japan. You can take that, run with it. Yeah. There you go.
Instead of, buddy, look here, it's going to be.
But no, it's like, actually, buddy, look here, and bye, 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 bye.
What's the world coming to?
I don't know, McDougal, I don't know.
All right. A lot of people have hobbies, weekend warrior type stuff, so roll this, because it's often fun events where dads and kids can get together. Now, this is amateurs at a rocket launch competition.
Fun.
And obviously looks like it's in the desert, and I mean, this is a good science experiment as well. Kids who want to be in space someday obviously have to learn how to launch a rocket. This is really, it was very successful. But then somebody's thinking, well, what goes up must come down. And they realized that they did not make allowances for the actual contraption. And then all of a sudden, the announcer...
Oh my God!
But you got to give kudos to the photographer who stood his ground.
Everybody was way too close to that.
And then, buddy, okay, now I got to get a picture of this. So, rules of engagement. Be careful out there at hobbies.
That is gold. That is amazing. That is awesome. Thank you, Michelle McDougal. We've run out of time. I do have a funny one, but I'm going to share it later on in the show today.
Sure,
May I?
that's a great idea.
Awesome. I'll do it a little bit later on because it's a good one. It has to do with the Germans, and I do love the Germans. Right now, though, it is 6:47. Time for